Hi there! Today is Thursday, April 2nd. We are on Module 6, Lesson 9, and today is all about word problems. Our objective for this math lesson is to solve word problems using addition of equal groups in rows and columns. We're going to take everything we've been practicing in Module 6 with creating equal groups, creating repeated addition sentences, creating arrays with rows and columns. We're going to take all of that knowledge and we are going to use it to solve some word problems. So today's video is going to be quick. I have one word problem to work through with you, and then when you move on to your workbook pages, you will see a series of word problems for you to practice. You can draw pictures for these. You can use your manipulatives or your counters, whatever you have, to create visuals of what's going on in each word problem. But I'm going to do one with you to get you warmed up, and then you'll be ready to go on your own. Our word problem today says Gavin wants to know how many eggs are in the carton. He sees 4 eggs in both rows. How many eggs are there? Now, one thing that stands out to me is that he sees 4 eggs. That's something I want to remember. I'm going to circle 4 because I know there's going to be 4 in the rows of eggs that he sees. Now, the second piece of information I see is a little hidden here because it's not actually a number. It's a word, but it's a math word in the context of this word problem. And that word is both. Instead of saying 2 rows, the author of this word problem wrote both rows. And so that in my mind is thinking 2. There's 2 rows or both of the rows in the carton. I'm going to go ahead and now try to solve for how many eggs are there all together in this egg carton. And I'm going to start by creating an array that matches what Gavin sees when he looks in this egg carton. I know he sees 4 eggs, and I know he sees 4 eggs in both rows. So I'm going to create 2 rows, and there's going to be 4 eggs in each row. Okay, here I have an array to match what Gavin sees in the egg carton. I have 2 rows, and each row has 4 in it. I'm going to go ahead and write a repeated addition sentence now to solve for the total number of eggs. Row number 1 has 4 eggs, plus row number 2 also has 4 eggs. And if I count up all of the eggs, or I know my doubles fact, 4 plus 4, I know there's a total of 8 eggs. Now, one of the most important steps that we usually overlook in our word problems is the last step of RDW. We read the problem, we drew a model, now we need to write to explain what this answer means. If I just put 8, someone might not know what I'm talking about, and so I need to explain how my answer matches back to the context of the word problem. When the question's asking how many eggs are there, and I get 8, I can use my answer to fill in the question and write a sentence. So how many eggs are there? There are 8 eggs. There's a variety of sentences you could write to answer this word problem. You could say Gavin sees 8 eggs, there are 8 eggs altogether. However you want to explain the answer totally makes sense for you, that's great. Make sure you include that written sentence though. When you move to your math workbook today, please do your very best to work through those word problems using the read, draw, write method. That's going to be the best way for you to read through the problem and understand what it's asking you to do, draw a model so you can visualize what's going on with the math you're doing, and then write a statement explaining your answer. Today was quick, but thank you for tuning in. Check back tomorrow for Module 6, Lesson 10. Bye!